Alright, this is Matt with BleepinJeep.com. Today I'm going to show you how to put in both ball joints with the Jeep press. They make a Jeep press which comes with all the necessary parts, but this particular press comes from O'Reilly's. I guess you can get them at AutoZone, places like that, and it's not ideal, but it'll do the job. And the only other way to get the Jeep press that I know of is to buy it, and this one is free. So this is what I'm using, and just wanted to show you guys how this works. Alright, so your lower ball joint is going to press up through the bottom, and ideally this piece is going to go right here. It's going to seat right along that ring. This piece here with the larger hole is going to go on the bottom to allow this piece to stick out through. Now open your press all the way. You're going to stick this up through here. Ideally what you want is a spacer right here, and then this on the top, but as you can see the Jeep press is a little too small for the job, so we're going to do this in two stages. First I'm going to put my stock steel right there and press this down as far as it'll go, and that'll give me a little bit of room to put the spacer in afterwards. It helps if you put some PB blaster on there. It'll just help it go in there a little bit easier. And let's crank this down. I'm not answering that. Okay, I can feel now that that's bottomed out on my plate there. So I'm going to back it off. Pull it all the way out again. As far as it'll go. And hopefully, see if this works, I can get my spacer in there along with my stock. Barely fits. Now, make sure that's on there straight. Now I should be able to press the 1/4 inch further. Make sure you wear safety goggles at all times while doing this. One more crank ought to do it. And that's it. That's the lower ball joint. Make sure you have a thick piece of steel. That thing's bent. There we go, looks good. Now let's move on to the top. Alright, now we're going to work on the top ball joint. By the way, this is a Jeep Cherokee XJ 1988, but I'm pretty sure all Dana 30s would be the same. TJs, CJs, whatever you have a Dana 30 in. So I'm going to lube it up a little bit. This one's going to be pressed down. The only way I found to do this with the smaller press, since it's not quite large enough, this is not ideal, but I'm just going to set this plate on the top here. It's kind of get the concave section. Alright. Now your spacer is going to go on this bottom section. Pops up in here. Like so. And see if all this will fit. I know it will. There we go. Alright, now crank that down. Now, the important part here is this Dana 30 axle comes out at an angle, and I can't press on that like that or it's going to get everything cockeyed. So, what I'm going to have to do is take that stock I used earlier and fill the gap. This would be a lot easier if I had 2 hands, 3 hands, 4 hands. I guess I do have 2 hands, so I'm lucky. Alright. Now, you gotta make sure the ball joint is level, which this one isn't. So, let's whack on. I'm just going to crank on it, see if it'll straighten out once it starts going down. Yeah. About another 1/8 inch. I'm going to make sure that this piece here isn't interfering with the bottom as it's coming out. Alright, that's got it. Alright, let me show you those pieces again. Flat stock and the spacer. Looks pretty good. Hey guys, so this is one of 3, maybe more videos, depending on what you need to learn how to do. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, this way, I don't know, one of these directions, and check out my other videos to find part 2 and part 3, maybe of ball joint removal and reinsertion. Thanks a bunch. Hey, thanks for watching. This is Matt with BleepinJeep.com. Please check out my other videos, and if you've got any questions, just give me a holler. Thanks a bunch.